Judy Trin, CTV News. Prime Minister, in this idea that you're bringing forth today, this measure is from 2015. Yesterday's measure was a policy from 2018 that was in the budget. 2022 that was in the budget. So these delays would appear of your own making. The fact that you have fallen behind in double digits in the polls to the Conservatives, is that something that you need to take ownership of, because you have delayed these measures that would have made life affordable for Canadians much earlier?
I think what Canadians understand is that the housing crisis requires everyone to work together. It requires provinces to step up. It requires municipalities to step up. We need to draw in the private sector as important parts of building housing, which is what removing the GST from purpose-built rental housing or apartment buildings is all about. We need to draw in the public sector, the not-for-profit sector, and see it continuing to succeed. So having these conversations and making sure we're building the right solutions for Canadians right now is what Canadians expect of an evidence-based government that is looking at the data and is responding with real solutions to real challenges. But for further discussion on housing, I'm happy to turn it over to Minister Fraser, who will talk about all the programs we're doing and why it takes time to build the right programs for Canadians. Sean.
Look, thanks very much for the question. I think one of the things that you've got to understand is that as circumstances change, so too must our response change. If you look at the circumstances we were dealing with after the 2015 election, as the Prime Minister alluded to, we thought we could get a better return on our investment through the rental construction financing initiative. There's been factors that have shifted over the course of the pandemic and since that have made it more expensive to build the kinds of homes that people can actually afford. By actually moving forward with removing the federal GST at this point in time, we're going to change the equation, and it's going to grow supply immensely across this country, but it's also going to change the kinds of homes that people build. We're going to see more apartments go up instead of condominiums that'll be rented out or held onto without somebody living in them. And we tend to see that apartments rent for a couple $100 less every month than their comparative condominium that goes up. This is a good deal, and I should say that already since news has broken that this is something we're going to be doing, I've received messages from Minister Calandra in Ontario indicating they're going to follow suit. I've received messages from Minister Callan and Premier Eby in British Columbia indicating they'll do the same. And just recently, I've received a message from Premier Fury in Newfoundland and Labrador saying they're also going to do the same thing in order to reduce the cost of building. Federal leadership can drive change at provincial levels and municipal levels, and we're going to play that leadership role to help solve Canada's national housing crisis. Thank you.